But just for the sake of interest, let's discuss a few strategies that PlayStation could use if they were interested in blocking their games from playing on an Xbox PC. Now, one method they could use to try to block their games from running on an Xbox PC is DRM, but any hardware-based DRM that blocks a Windows-based Xbox would also affect traditional PC gamers using the exact same components. This would alienate legitimate customers and create unnecessary frustration among the broader PC gaming community. Also, the PC gaming community is highly resourceful, and any attempt to lock PlayStation games out of certain hardware would likely be circumvented through software tweaks, virtualization, or custom patches. And if PlayStation attempted to enforce such a restricted DRM, the backlash from gamers worldwide would be massive. PlayStation has been expanding into the PC market to reach a wider audience, and alienating that same audience would contradict their own business strategy. Now, there is another strategy that they could use that would not cause so much outrage by the gaming community. There will be people that won't like it, but maybe there won't be so much outrage. Rather than actively blocking an Xbox PC, PlayStation could recommend system requirements as a way to gain access to their games. This would allow them to optimize their titles for specific hardware configurations without exactly outright preventing gamers from running them. But this approach has one major flaw. PlayStation games already run well on handheld PCs like the Steam Deck and the ROG Ally. This suggests that Sony is actively ensuring compatibility across a range of devices, which would be counterintuitive if they later tried to restrict their games based on hardware specifications. Sony's actions over the past few years suggest they're less interested in console exclusivity and more interested in expanding their gaming audience. They have consistently released their first-party titles on PC, including God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn, Spider-Man, and The Last of Us. The fact that these games run smoothly on a variety of PC configurations, including handhelds, indicates that Sony is actively working to reach as many players as possible. Blocking an Xbox PC hybrid would contradict their broader business strategy. Instead, they could take a more passive approach by focusing on their own ecosystem and letting the industry move naturally towards a more open future.